So if you've been here for a bit, then you know that at the end of the year, we like to sprinkle in some videos that are a little bit different and fun to us, but maybe not so exciting to the people who are just here for our travel stuff. It's more for those of you that have been here over the years for all of our adventures. You know, the ones who like hanging out with us for us. The ones who leave the comments and cheer on our journey. We have our end of the year recap and we love to do subscriber shout outs, but this year we wanted to sprinkle in something different. So we're gonna react to some of the comments that you guys have left this year, highlighting some of our favorite and not so favorite comments of 2024.
We are the kind of people who rarely leave comments, even on creators that we follow religiously. So we know as a creator how hard it is to get a comment, and that is why we really do have a special place in our heart for everybody who comments on the videos. Not that the ghost watchers out there that don't comment don't matter. You guys definitely matter. You guys are us.
You are our people.
You are us. But as a creator on this end, the people who do comment on every single video, whether it's good or bad, it does mean a lot to us, especially on those days when YouTube gets a little bit grindy. So thank you all for leaving a comment during any video at all during our YouTube journey.
We appreciate you. Whether you comment because you like us or hate us, let's get into it. Alright, so I hope you appreciate this because I literally went all the way back till January up until now. I tried to pick out all the comments that really stuck out to me. It was a lengthy task, but I did it, okay?
We have a lot of comments.
Yeah. Doug has not seen any of the comments that I've collected, so he has no idea which ones I've picked.
This one says, I love how you go from talking about being car sick straight to pizza. Yeah, you can be car sick and hungry at the same time.
Some think it can't be done, but I like to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, food is always on our mind. It's almost dinner time, so I'm still thinking about pizza. We had pizza last night, okay? I'm pretty sure that was about the pizza truck.
Yeah.
The Warburton pizza truck, okay? And if you know the levels of obsession that we have with that, then you know why. Car sickness will not stop my love for that pizza.
It still astonishes me both that you wander around in shoes, not designed for wandering, but if anything adds to the delight when you end up making it down. So, wow, this is like climbing down mountains just in thongs or, like runners.
Yeah. In Dalesford when we walked down to that one with the dead kangaroo, I think that was the one.
Yeah.
It was very slippery.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? We just get out there. We just make it happen, and our footwear is always an afterthought, but it is what it is. We made it down and we survived that one.
You've sort of ruined this now, though. You have proper wandering shoes.
I know.
I still have a pair of Kmart thongs that I will never not go wandering in one day.
Yeah. I mean, I used to give you crap about this all the time. And not like I was much better because I was wearing slippery Kmart shoes.
Yes.
Oh my God, was that a leech on Doug's neck around the 14-minute mark? Hubby and I freaked out, but you guys didn't say anything. Listen. Sometimes we find out a lot of things in post-editing.
Yeah, I get bugs on me a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. That wasn't actually a leech. That was in the Great Alpine Road series when we were in Bright. I remember it because when I was editing it, I still didn't notice it until the episode was going live. And I was like, what is that on his neck? Ew, he was in our car, we were sleeping in the, and if you know how I feel about leeches, you know that I was freaking out when I did realize it, but it takes us a while sometimes to realize, like, half the time I don't even realize I have food on my face, so, I'm sure that people have realized that I have food on my face, and I realize it probably when you realize it.
It's what happens when we snack and go or bugs land. I think there was an episode related where I had a mosquito in the center of my forehead. For a good section of the
Next
video.
comment. You're videoing my house and you say Bansdale, not Barnsdale. I wanted to include this one because I always get comments that are talking about my accent and my pronunciation of all things Australia. And another one is I always get pulled up on is emu. How do you say it?
I say emu.
Emu.
Yeah.
And I say emu.
Yeah, that is odd to me to hear. But at least you say Melbourne properly.
Yeah,
you don't go Melbourne.
I say Melbourne. Well, now see, I said it funny.
Yeah. You never said it that way.
All right, this one's Alex. Yes, they're back. I love when we get, we're coming back, fresh new series. If you don't know, we take breaks in between our series to manage life, editing, mental health. But when you guys get excited as us for like a new series drop, I just love it. So just keep that in mind whenever we're dropping a fresh new series. Come show us love in the comments, okay? Because it really gets us pumped too. We're like, yes, we're not the only ones excited for this.
Yes. And often, very often, a new series drops right when we're about to go and film another series.
Yeah.
It's just the way the schedule has worked out.
Yeah.
So hearing that energy, reading that energy from you guys definitely helps us when we launch into another one.
Yeah, so we love this. And Alex, you're always one of those people that are like, yes, let's go. So we appreciate that. Andy and Rachel. Okay, now when we come to Australia, we have to hit up the Alpine Road in the off season. Much variety of nature in 5 miles. Honestly, you have to. You have to. And I just... like, one of the biggest surprises for me, like, since us starting this channel has been the amount of inspiration that people are getting from our videos. You know what I mean?
True.
And I truly do believe that Andy and Rachel are going to come here one day and do some of the trips that we've done. And I just think that's so cool because fellow YouTubers, doing their thing over in the States, and they're just so adventurous. So I have no doubt that they're actually going to do that one day. And I'm really excited to hear about it.
Yeah, yes. And I'm excited to hear about it too, Andy and Rachel. But also, give the Alpine Road some love. Because that road gets overshadowed by the Great Ocean Road. And the Alpine Road is fantastic. If you're just joining us for this episode and you haven't watched that series, watch that series. That road is stunning from end to end.
This is my friend Becky in New York. She said, that fridge is so cute. I had to include this because it is so cute. I love our fridge.
Our car fridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great.
What other fridge would
I
I
don't know.
be highlighting in our travel
Maybe
video?
if we were we didn't go to an Airbnb. Maybe was there a fridge in the cruise cabin?
In the canoe? Thanks, Becky. I think our fridge is cute too when it decides to work.
Yeah.
When it doesn't decide to work, it's not very cute. But
she's moody.
Yeah, she's moody. She's okay. Next comment.
You missed a perfect title. The best $16 spent on a field in Victoria. The nature without all of the noise of the... What have you done to my comment?
Sorry.
The nature without all of the noise of huge RVs and dogs, etc. that can happen. Yeah, there were some times where we were just camping in a field. But you're right. It was serene.
But I will say, since re-seeing that comment, I've gone back and changed the title just for you for that video.
Really?
So it now is something, I used pretty much what you said, but I tweaked it a little bit. But now that video is titled The Best $16 We've Spent on a Field, Camping in a Field in Victoria or something. Inspired by Alex. Thanks.
It really did feel like we were just sleeping on a soccer pitch or something.
Yeah, it did.
It's
but
just a big field.
it was pretty though. It was, and like the sky was blue. It was nice. It was nice.
It was weird because I had a great time camping with you that night.
But we just had a great time. Like,
Yeah.
we could have had a great time in our backyard.
Yeah.
But we paid $16 to have a great time in a field.
What a field, though. Seasick, but still talking about food and eating.
Some things never change, Allegro, okay?
Don't
we love
shame
food.
us.
We love food, okay? It doesn't matter how much I feel like I'm going to throw up. When the galley on the cruise ship is above me, I will still be thinking about food because that s'mores jar, everything in the galley, I still think about that.
There are often times in this house where we have had a long shift at work and dinner needs to be cooked, and you will just hear Jamie lamenting down the hallways about how much she misses the galley.
I still miss the galley.
Yeah.
I think it's a once a month conversation ever since my first cruise.
At least.
R.I.P. Yeah. Do you reckon our hatchback Mazda 3 will be able to get through the Great Alpine Road? I just want to let you know you're such an inspiration for us. We didn't have the confidence before because we don't know where we should go. I hope for your success. Take care as always. Thank you so much. Honestly, this comment is one of the comments that really sticks with us in the hard times of our journey. Just hearing from people that they're pulling inspiration or, gaining the confidence to get out there and explore is something that we talk about often when we're on the road, on those long drives, just talking about our channel and ideas and all that kind of stuff. And we just think it's so wild that people are pulling inspiration for us, and we often talk about how YouTube has been such a ripple effect of inspiration. We've pulled so much inspiration from the creators that we follow, and it bleeds into the videos that we create, and then that goes out to you guys. And I just do think it's such a ripple effect, whether or not you are a creator. If it's just you braving the confidence to go out and try new places, and that inspires the people in your life, just a one-on-one basis, I just think that there's such a beautiful ripple effect. And this comment really captures that for me. So this comment is one of my favorite of the entire year. Spoiler.
I agree. Those moments where it gets a little bit hard. Comments like this really do help a lot. As for your Mazda 3 getting up the Great Alpine Road, go the direction we went.
Yeah, start in Barnsdale
Start in
Bairnsdale.
And go over Mount Hotham that way, because going from Bright over Mount Hotham would be very vertical. And I don't know if a Mazda 3 has got that much torque to go that vertical that quickly.
But if you've done it since, because that was like earlier this year, so... If you've done it, let us know. We would love to know if your car made it, because, again, it's another resource for other people who don't have a van or two-wheel drive or have two-wheel drive. So I just love, that the comments can become like a resource for people. Hey guys, I was just thinking of you. I started a commitment to myself of cold plunging throughout the cold months here. Goodness, inflation. We've noticed restaurants putting stickers over the prices too. Super lame. I would also like a bite of your chicken, please. Rachel always leaves the best comments, okay? So we obviously had to include Andy and Rachel in here once again. But I love that you started doing the cold plunges. It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yes.
Let's not lie. Don't mind the lighting, okay? If it's changing, okay, we're used to filming outside, okay? The sun's going down. It's not working with us. We don't have artificial lighting. So anyway.
Sun's going down, big guy. It is a love hate, because every minute leading up to it, the second leading up to it, it's hatred.
Yeah.
Even until the dunk.
Even during the dunk, slightly.
Mid-dunk.
Yeah.
And then once you stand up and look around at wherever you are,
in the adrenaline,
are so awake. It doesn't matter if you're in your own backyard or you're in cold plunge at home or you're in a forest somewhere. You're so alert with life. It's a very strange feeling.
And I encourage anyone else out there that if you have watched any of our videos and seen us do a cold plunge and you're like, ooh, I want to try that. There's a reason that you're feeling that little pull to try it. And I think you should follow that little pull and do it. Do it. Try it. Let us know how you go.
Do it, mate. Jump in a cold river right now.
Right now. Pause this video and go find a river.
Comment, I jumped in a river.
I hope to one day follow in your footsteps in traveling around this country. Loving the content. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Honestly, again, this goes back to what we were just saying. Comments like this truly, truly do make me feel like so warm and fuzzy inside. It's like we're doing something that's bringing, joy and inspiration to people, and it's inspiring people to go out there and do something that they're feeling called to do. And I just want more of that. I think the world needs more of that. And that's right up my alley. I'm just all about go follow the things that your heart's calling you to do. If you follow any of my content on my personal pages on Instagram, you already know this, but if you're feeling called to do something, there's a reason that you're feeling called to do it, and you need to go and do it, okay? Go do it.
Inspiration Jamie mode has been activated. I love these comments. I had a big special place in my heart for camping. Before we met Jamie, it's one of the things that connected us when we started dating. So to see that our channel is helping people want to get out there and keep camping is awesome, because it is a stunning country when you go out there and look at it all. We have so many different biomes here and so much diversity of places to go and camp, whether it's mountain or beach or desert. It's great. Some of the best times have been for me camping. So I'm really happy to hear that it's inspired you to go out there and try it. So Good luck. Enjoy it.
We love hearing it. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay. Better to swim with a dead bird than a live snake. I agree.
That's what Grandpa used to say.
Not my grandpa.
Sounds like an old timer. He's like, they say it's better to swim with a dead bird than a live snake.
Honestly, love chilling watching these videos.
Thanks, mate. Love you watching these videos.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
We're glad that you came here. You came on over from Dougie's Corner, and you're here in DJ's Corner.
Adventuring the world.
The better DJ. Corner.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Way more production. You two are the king and the queen of inappropriate footwear for hiking. I love it. I'm sorry that Jamie's let you down. I said earlier in this video, she went out and got a pair of hiking shoes. But I'm still committed to walking a mountain, rolling my ankle and getting bitten by a snake. And I will never stop walking in thongs up a mountain.
Until he gets bitten by a snake.
And roll my ankle.
Yeah, once he does that, it's game over.
Yeah, then I'll be like, why? I gotta get a real pair of boots, mate.
Yeah. But I didn't let Alex down too much because my hiking boots are pretty shit. I slipped the first day I got them.
Straight away.
So I haven't let you down too much, Alex, okay? I got boots, but they're not the best.
When it says non-slip, that is a lie.
It's a lie. But thanks again for pointing this out.
Yeah, you're a real stickler for feet.
Like Allegro always pointing out our love for food and feeling car sick or seasick.
Yeah.
Alex is on the footwear.
You start to put everyone's comments next to each other.
You really learn a lot about the commenters by doing these videos. Can you send this to the Heart Foundation for comment? I think this was at the food series when we were eating all that salty, delicious, healthy food.
Yeah.
the tentacles.
The tentacles, sorry, the salty tentacles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the Heart Foundation would say about salty tentacles, not testicles. But I don't think it's going to be anything good.
A lot of MSG, a lot of salt.
Leave the Heart Foundation out of this video, okay?
Yeah.
This series is not for the Heart Foundation,
No, it is for the Heart Foundation because I loved it.
This comment, this one made my stomach flip when I first read it. Oh God, it still does. I'm not past this.
All right, you read it.
No. Hey y'all, I'm a local Melburnian who has been to Daylesford several times. I was literally there yesterday as well. That pipe was not drinking water. That looks like a drain. There are proper pumps around Daylesford that are safe for drinking. They are signposted as safe for drinking. Please be careful and don't drink out of random pipes you see. Not all of these are for drinking. Oh my God.
Oh man. That was funny.
This is what happens when you listen to Doug. He was like, this is it. This is definitely it. And I was like, this looks so sus. It's like in some guy's like random farm. Like
listen.
And he was like, this is the best water I've ever had. It's so clean. It's so pure. And to be honest, like it tasted like fresh spring water. So I don't know. Like the other waters we tasted did not taste as good as that one.
They tasted like farts. And that was the best tasting water.
They smelled like farts. They tasted like rusty nails.
Yeah, that's right.
Get it right.
They tasted like rusty nails mixed with a fart. And that drain pipe was the best water I had all weekend. So I don't know what that bloke is draining, but it is clean. It's I don't know if that's rainwater that's been drained through his human body, but that guy is running at 100% karma levels. That was clean, delicious drain water, and I will go back there, commenter, and I will drink it again, because I felt great. Now, I will admit, it was a long night on the bathroom toilet.
I, for one, will not be going back to that pipe to drink out of. I am so proud of you, Jamie.
Thank you.
This is in response to me getting my new hiking boots that don't really work very well.
It's been sort of the theme of today's video, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Our footwear.
Who knew we would get so many comments, all from one person, about our footwear?
He cares. He repeat comments because he cares.
This whole video is dedicated to Alex and his obsession with footwear. Donna coming through with the suggestions. Not free, but a low-cost campsite in the Fitzroy River campground between the very lovely Port Fairy and Portland. It's got drop toilets, DIY fire pits. It's quite lovely. The sea. Thank you for the episode. I really look forward to watching your adventures in the places you go. You guys are inspiring. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
First of all, we love getting suggestions in the comments. Like, going off the back of what I said before, it turns our comment section into a bit of a resource. That's the one. And it's like we can all like find new places from each other. And we love that like first-hand suggestions because every single one we've gone to that's been a suggestion from our comments has been spot on. Spot on. And we can really tell that you guys get our vibe when it comes to campsite. So we always appreciate that, and I know that other people appreciate that as well. So keep them coming. And Donna, thank you so much. You are such a great supporter of our channel.
I agree with all of that. I do.
Oh, there was another comment that I don't think I screenshotted, and the guy's like, "Oh, this episode was different. Jamie actually let you get a word in." I was like, "Wow!" Yeah. But then in that video, you were doing most of the talking during that video.
I think it's because you were sick. But I feel like we go pretty 50-50 in the videos.
I don't know, but
I do all the campsite reviews. I do the campsite setup and breakdowns.
But I just think that shows a little bit of our personalities as well, because I just have a lot to say.
Yeah. I know. Endless. Shut up sometimes.
Yeah, but if I didn't say as much as I said, the episodes would just be like, this is a cool spot. Thumbs up. This is a cool campsite. Doug approved. Honestly, like, sometimes I'm like, Doug, can you elaborate on that more? And we have to retake a shot because he just says one sentence. So,
have you ever seen one of our food reviews where I'm reviewing the food and it's already got a bite out of it? Like, I've already taken a bite out of it and done a review. That's because the review's gone like this. It's really good.
I'll tell you, if I let him talk more and I talked less, our videos would be literally 3 minutes long.
They'd be shorts.
If you're wondering why my hair keeps changing, it's because my clip keeps falling down and we keep taking breaks and then I keep pushing it back up. So if this is down here later, that's why. You're welcome. Typical Vic weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. What more can you say? I think we say that like every single day of our lives. We walk outside and it's hailing, and then like 5 minutes later it's like sunshine and rainbows, and typical Vic weather.
It's like the tagline of this channel is, we didn't pack the right clothes.
And I just wanted to highlight this comment because it's a $15 super thanks from Donna. Thank you, Donna. We appreciate you. If we haven't said it already, we appreciate your support.
Keep saying it. Thank you, Donna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna.
Honestly, it goes, and that I think that was right before our canoe trip when everything was breaking. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Story of our life.
That might have literally paid for the new cable that helped not fix the fridge. But moved its lifespan forward.
Slightly. Soggy Bottom Boy.
Soggy Bottom Boy. Was that me?
That was
I
you.
Soggy Bottom Boy?
Yes, you were Soggy Bottom Boy.
When was I Soggy Bottom Boy? Probably during the canoe trip?
No. You don't remember?
No.
How does he not remember?
I remember being a Soggy Bottom Boy. When was I Soggy Bottom Boy?
The blowhole.
The blowhole? What?
With the tech bag.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In Dalesford. And you fell in the water.
I fell in with all of our gear strapped to my back.
Yep, he did. And then he was Soggy Bottom Boy.
Yeah, that's right.
As Kate says. The growth quality of these videos, y'all.
Thank you.
So that was from Laura, and I just had to include this comment. I mean, it was like in the start of the year as well. So I'm sure that our videos have hopefully improved a little bit more this year. Like, we are always working towards improving our videos. So to get a comment that like acknowledges that, you know,
Thank you. Yes.
it means so much. It really does mean so much. Like,
we put a lot of effort into them, and we do intentionally try and make the next video better than the last one. So
yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
And I think like we are our worst critics, and especially me with the editing. I'm like, ugh, when we watch it back, I'm like, ugh, that video, that ain't shit. When I finish editing it, I'm like, yeah, this is sick. And then when we watch it back when it goes live, I'm like, what was I thinking?
That shot could have been steady.
I always appreciate that. That always makes us feel better about things in our life choices and decisions and regrets. So thanks, Laura.
Love you guys. I'm so behind farm life. Every time I watch you, it brings so much
You're
joy.
supposed to say hashtag farm life.
Okay, cool.
You don't know how to read that.
Sorry. Love you guys. I am so behind. Hashtag farm life. Every time I watch you, it brings so much joy. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren.
Lauren, thank you.
I really appreciate that.
You always leave such nice comments, and I hope that all is well on the farm.
Absolutely.
And I do appreciate you catching up. Like, I'm so behind. Like, that means you're catching up. And we appreciate that because, you know, you could just start watching from the next video. But going back to catch up on what us two little rugrats are up to, we appreciate that a lot.
I'm subscribed because I love the chemistry that you two have together. Thank you.
Aww.
You make me laugh with your overwhelming arachnophobia. Oh, all right. It's it's deserved. They're horrifying. I'm going to keep watching. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully we don't have any more arachnophobic moments because that means they'll be around us and in our vicinity.
Yeah.
There was one in the house earlier. There was already a freak out.
Yeah.
But,
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung. And we have a road trip coming up, and I don't like it.
I think we've realized this year that we actually enjoy winter camping the most.
Less bugs.
Amongst other reasons. Yeah. But autumn winter camping, although I did just say in the Marysville series that I don't want to camp in the wet season because of the leeches.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I want to have arachnophobia or do I want to have leeches sucking my blood?
Leeches. Leeches are way scary. I don't get night terrors about leeches, and I'm still having night terrors.
He wakes us up in the middle of the night and he's like, get to the kitchen! And I'm like, what is going on? It's 2 a.m. We're under attack.
Pitch black. I'm like, I can see them everywhere.
It's a problem.
It's not a
if
joke.
anyone has any tips, a therapist, a psychologist,
maybe the tip would be
psychotherapy.
Better help. Want to reach out?
It's bad, guys.
Yeah.
I have not gotten a night's sleep since. I literally cannot with the darting wallabies. I haven't finished this video yet, and I'm sorry, but I've been laughing for 15 minutes straight. Snot blew out of my nose when Doug showed his burnt legs. Oh my god, I don't know why this is making me crack up. I feel bad for laughing, watching you guys struggle. Jamie, you are hilarious.
That's the canoe one,
Yeah, that's one of the
That's not meant to be funny. The drive up and the severe sunburn that I still have scars from is not meant to be funny.
But it was.
It is funny.
Oh, because I went to the videos to get the comments, so I was like rewatching little bits here and there, and I started cracking up. Every time I read this comment from Mel, I crack up because I'm just picturing her crack up about us struggling, and then I'm thinking back to us struggling, and then I'm thinking back to Doug's lobster legs, and it's just like, it was just, what were we even doing? Why did we think that we were capable of that? But
wonderful episode, Doug and Jamie. This series is making me hungry. The udon place looks fantastic. I'm excellent. Good.
All of the above.
It did what it was meant to do. And pair it with some of that beer and fried chicken as well. It was all amazing. You can tell which one was my favorite, but I'm happy you found your favorite.
Honestly, though, I kept saying, like, don't watch this series on an empty stomach, because I know when we watch food videos, we're like, oh, I want that now.
Yeah.
Like, I know I just ate this, but now I want that. And it doesn't matter if I'm like hungry or full. As we learned through these comments from Allegro, food is always on the mind.
Just reading this comment reminds me of Hot Star chicken, the big chicken. I'm starting to get hungry now, just thinking about that.
I mean, it is dinner time though, so that's fair. Don't come for us in the comments, Allegro. This comment I had to include. So, like, we had lots of lovey, fun-hearted, inspirational kind of comments, but this one was one of the negative comments that we got this year, so I had to check it in there. It's interesting you say you love all animals, you just love them, while scoffing down nice meaty pies and sausages and your cute little pig hammy pizza. You do love them, love eating them. I just wanted to include this because, you know, haters are gonna hate. Like, someone spent their time of their day to leave that comment instead of just accepting that my love for animals doesn't have to be the same as your love for animals. Maybe you love animals enough to not eat them, but that's not me. And I want to include my reply as well, because if anyone else is out there and you have people in your life that are trying to make you feel guilty for your life choices, maybe this will make you feel better, because people are really mean out there sometimes. I said, it's interesting that you decide that my love for animals is invalid based off my dietary choices.
Get him, Jamie.
Morty D. And you know what, Morty? I was having fun with this one, okay? Your opinions are yours to have. Although I don't agree, I literally make a living loving and caring for animals for others. There's a dog right next to me that I am looking after.
And we're not going to eat you. No, we're not.
I don't know if you realize this, but there are people who love and care for animals of all kinds every single day that aren't vegan. Maybe my love for animals isn't to the extent that you approve of, and that's fair, but lucky I don't live for your approval or judgment. Interesting comment, though.
Get him, Jamie.
Thanks, Morty D. Honestly, engagement's engagement, so I'll take it. I don't know, maybe this is a very controversial section of this video, but do you believe that you can eat meat and love animals? I know that some people, that's a hard no, but I think that, you know, it's a spectrum. That's just my controversial opinion, all right? Don't get into his, okay? Don't let him talk, all right? Especially when it comes to sports.
I'll stay out of that.
John Jones is not the #1 power pet fighter in the world.
Don't get him started.
I'm just saying, it's not John Jones. And Alex...
We saw you filming at the Stony Creek Trestle Bridge. Really looking forward to seeing how the drone footage turned out. This is awesome. I love this.
Yeah.
It was a great family that we saw down there, and we did a flyby at this Trestle Bridge. So, yeah. That's
That
awesome to
wasn't
see.
the family though.
Oh no?
I think that we replied to the comments and we were like, "Were you the family?" I think it was the people that walked by on the stairs.
Oh, that we chatted to?
Yeah, I don't know. Did we chat to them? I can't
We
remember.
chatted to some people, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was them. But then, like, the family that were on the stairs as well, they ended up finding our YouTube
That's
channel
why I
as
thought
well.
that was them. But
Yeah, no.
It is wild how often we get comments about people that have seen us out in public.
I mean, it's only happened maybe like 3 times, but
That's wild.
that's wild to us. Like, we have, 1,000 subscribers?
And we're driving around the bush
Yeah.
in regional Victoria,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
is the size of England.
Yeah.
It's
It
wild.
is wild to
It's
us.
wild.
It is wild.
Yeah, but if you see us in public, say hi. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Say hi, and maybe we'll get a sprocket.
Oh, yeah. Say hi.
Sprocket in the morning, sprocket in the evening. All right, anyway. I just had to include this comment because look at all the people that pulled through with the pie emojis. You guys are legends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think there's more too. I just
Yeah,
screenshotted
there's a bunch.
a bunch that were all together. But you guys came through, and I didn't expect that because we just kind of threw that in at the end of the Marysville, like, oh, drop us a pie emoji because we thought it was fun, and we were in a really chatty mood at the end of that video, and I left it all in. I left
did.
it all in the editing.
And it worked out great.
Yeah,
because
and
the
I was-
pie started flowing in.
Yeah, I was just like, but you didn't remember. You're
No.
like, why is everyone leaving pie
I know. I was like,
emojis?
what the hell happened in this one? Leave a C in the comments if you get to the end of this video. Let's see if I remember why the hell everyone's saying C.
Thanks for leaving the pies. Honestly, it honestly shocked me a little bit how many of you actually watched till the end. And, like, it's amazing and I love it, but I was actually shocked.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
It's so, I mean,
So I guess
maybe-
we watch all of our videos. Like when we watch our creators that we like to watch, we watch them all to the end
yeah,
every
I know,
time.
I know. And, like, we'll rewind. And, like,
Yeah. Like make sure we don't miss things. And
I know, I guess I just didn't think we had that many, like, loyal people that watched to the end.
Yeah, thank you.
You know?
Thank you. Does mean a lot, really.
Yeah,
does.
it actually surprised me. So I was
awesome.
just like,
Thank you to everyone who left a pie emoji.
yeah, thank you for the pie crew.
Yeah. The pie crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all our videos, drop a pie emoji. That's our new thing.
You guys are the top crust.
Yeah. Keep an eye out. 2025, we got pie crust merch coming your way.
If we ever make a members section, you guys will be known as the Crusties.
Red, White, and Lost. I appreciate you two so much. My husband and I have been subscribed for a couple of months. Those camping videos, fire emoji. We just relocated to Geelong from Orange County, California. You two make me feel right at home. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I loved seeing that. Like, as someone who has moved here from the U.S. as well, like, that feeling of, like, something that feels like home, it's like you just can't beat it, and you really cling on to it, especially as time passes and you get less and less of it and you haven't been home for a while. So I just love that I have contributed to giving that to someone else.
I remember when we got this comment, and it is awesome because I feel like you can now go on the same journey that Jamie went on if you're interested in camping. Like, it's so cool that you landed here from America and now you've got this, hopefully a resource that you guys can use to go out and explore some of regional Victoria, which I do believe is gorgeous whenever
Yeah.
you drive around it and start exploring it. It is stunning. So yeah, I remember when we got this comment. It's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the channel.
You guys are nuts. I'm so glad I know you made it. Good on you for doing something new and huge. Sapphire Blue always cheering us on. We love this comment. I'm pretty sure that was on the canoe challenge. And you're right. We are nuts.
Yeah,
we
that
are nuts. Like, what were we thinking? I don't know. Like, we're so lucky that it worked out.
I know. The more I know about canoeing now.
We did everything wrong.
I've watched some of your YouTube videos. Your YouTube content is good, but there are some problems. You're not SEO. You need to solve this problem. Then your YouTube will be reaching the target audience. Thanks every single person that ever comments in the Instagram Messenger. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, to the same person, the same bot that keeps putting this message out there to every single small
And
creator's Instagram.
And in our emails.
And in our
Spamming.
emails and in the comment section. Use the creator's name. Just copy and paste it. Just a touch of personalization. I know it's hard when you're sending out 5,000 messages a day, but just use a macro.
Yeah, but honestly, even if they did say DJ Adventures, I would still ignore it. Even though I did like it. Because engagement. Thanks. But I just always think that these comments are so funny because they're like so backhanded. They're like, I just saw your videos. They're shit. I can make them better. You have no views, but I can help you.
For a small fee that a chat GPT job could do.
We've been really enjoying watching your videos of Vic Coast and the south coast of New South Wales. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
We're really enjoying making them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, sometimes we do feel like, oh my god, is this repetitive? Like, are we running out of places in Victoria? But then we have so much to explore in Victoria still. And it's very exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There's still so much to see.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're like, we want to do things that actually excite us, not just chase something because we haven't been there before or because it's popular on YouTube. Like, we want to do things that excite us. So it's very important. So we love that you guys are enjoying things.
Yeah.
So not only do I get to experience Australia, I experienced a cruise. Thanks! You're welcome, Tiff! Our video capturing of that cruise was not up to par either. So
we don't like the way we filmed that video.
No. But you know what? We learned a lot. Don't let Doug have too many beers on the cruise on a filming
That's
day.
not what we learned.
That's what we learned.
No. That's not what we learned. More beers equal more creativity.
Doug needs to limit
Doug should
his
have had more
beer
beers.
intake while cruising and filming.
Harry Potter! Great moment of the video.
Honestly, I had to include this because Tiff always gets our Harry Potter references, and it makes me feel like, oh, we're not talking to dead air because she like gets the references. And she also did one. Oh, there it is. The Market Basket bag represent. No one else would have picked that up. You know what I mean? So she gets it, you know?
She's a great Easter egg finder.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, I'll like do things. I'm like, Tiff. Like when I did the Market Basket bag, I'm like the only person that would actually like feel anything for this image of this bag is Tiff. Yeah. And so the fact that she leaves the comments and, you know, she could have easily watched that and then just been like, oh, Market Basket, nice. But she leaves the comments, and you know, I appreciate that.
It's reciprocal
more than you know.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Market Basket. I wish. Like, the subs.
Oh, the subs are great.
Subs.
You want to explain it to them as someone that didn't grow up with Market Basket?
Imagine Woolworths, but it's
but some of them aren't Aussie.
Imagine a grocery store, but it's so much better than a grocery store. It's got a bakery, and it's got a Subway shop, and it's got fried chicken, and the aisles have got a selection of everything. It's not just one packet of CC's, mate. That's all the chips that you have. No. It's all the flavors that have ever been made. It's truly the happy. And every day in Market Basket is the 4th of July. It's always vomiting American colors.
No.
It is.
No.
It is.
Because we always go during the 4th of July or Memorial Day or like, it's always one of those days.
It's the most patriotic grocery store I've ever seen in my life. If it was Australian, the whole thing would be painted green and gold, mate. I'm telling you, it's nuts in there. If it was Chinese, the whole place would be painted bright red. It loves its country.
No, it was 4th of July. They really get festive in there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and they don't just take it up after 24 hours like Woolies does.
No, it owns it.
Yeah.
So I love Market Basket.
We love Market Basket. So if you have a Market Basket near you, go and get a sub for us.
Give it a hug. Hug the pillar.
Hug the building.
Yeah. Tell it Doug misses it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just at Market Basket. It was so good.
So jealous.
I got so much food.
Allegra's gonna love this episode.
Jamie with the tissue plugs. Just keep swimming. Yep, that was going through my head the whole time with those tissues in my nose on that canoe.
We saw the famous pizza truck in between Worry Your Lock, cool, and Launching Place near my house. Sad for you. Yeah.
I'm also sad for me.
But I hope you went up and bring cash, get the Greek pizza. Tell him Doug and Jamie says hi. He has no idea who we are.
Yeah,
but
I know. Every time we go, we like, hey, it's us. And he's like, who are you?
I don't know you. I make 1,000 pizzas a day. But tell him Doug and Jamie said hi. Pay him in cash. He loves cash.
Hi, Doug and Jamie. Love the videos. Have you ever done or could you please do a video about how you convert the van from work vehicle to weekender? I saw some shelf come off and it got me thinking about doing a build that can be used during the week for normal stuff and fun on the weekend. Tracy. Thanks so much for that question, Tracy, because it put a little flame up our bums to get that video going for you. I left the comment for you and, you know, with the link to our other van setup, our old van setup. We did work mode to van mode in that video, but we haven't done a new one.
Yeah, so not only was there a comment response to this, Tracy, but there will be a video response to this as well in the future.
It's on the list for 2025, okay? Don't you worry. We just spent 5 days there and did that walk to find the creek, and we were disappointed as you were. And you camped in the same spot as us. Probably the same toilet paper we saw. We know exactly what campsite. The Anderson Mill. I will never forget the campsite that we hated, okay? The Yarra Ranges, that whole series, mini-series, whatever it was.
It is a dirt patch. I hated that campsite. I hated it. I think I only hated it because I was so disappointed by what I expected.
Yeah.
No, it was bad. Because there wasn't even a view. It was just a circle in a bush. Usually when we go to a bush campsite, there's like a view of a mountain range or something.
I know.
But it was just a patch of dirt in a bush.
But we're really spoiled now because I feel like that's the kind of camping you used to do, and you would be like, this is the best.
No, we were in the forest. That wasn't even a forest.
I don't know.
That wasn't a forest. It was just a bush.
Yeah, it was not great.
It was a dirty
You know
bush.
what? Like, I think Tiff commented on that video saying, like, this is the kind of camping I'm used to. So it's like some people would be so grateful for just that. And I know that we weren't. And it is what it is. This is why I always say this, like, there's like, it's so individual how you choose to enjoy the outdoors. And we just like to have a beautiful view in a creek. And that's in a flat ground and no spiders and...
And an Airbnb.
So we're going to go eat dinner. Thanks so much for the comments this year, you guys. They were great.
Yep.
You guys are great. And I cannot wait to see what you guys leave for us in 2025. Because if it's anything like these, we're going to be laughing with you.
Can't wait for our SEO to be improved next
Let us know what was your favorite comment that we highlighted today. I would love to know, or maybe leave another comment, and whichever comment that we think is the best, we'll wait like a week maybe, and then we will highlight or pin. What do you do?
Pin it to the top.
We'll pin our favorite comment on this video at the top of the pin thingies. What is it?
Comments. The comments section. We'll pin the best comment to the top of the comments section.
Yeah,
You know?
what he said. What he just said.
I'm sorry for next year, Alex, but Jamie has got a pair of hiking boots, so you're going to have to come up with a new comment.
But lucky for Allegro, I still will be talking about food a lot.
Getting car sick as well.
And getting car sick. And hopefully not getting seasick, but probably.
So everyone's favourites are going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be wearing thongs up a mountain. So everyone's favourites are still going to be there. Keep your eyes out because next week we have got the end of the year recap coming up.
I know. I can't believe we're already doing the end of the year recap. It actually feels crazy to me.
This year
And then
flew
like
by.
the what's ahead video, every year we do a what's ahead for the year. I can't believe that we're about to film those.
I know.
This is crazy.
Oh, time's going too fast.
I hope that you were enjoying your holiday season. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and we hope to see you tuning into another video soon.
Bye!